Okay, so let's talk about music in the sense of like, okay, so you gave it to God, and then God said, okay, boom, I'm gonna give it back to you, and then you were off with the mission. Before that even came a thing, like, how did you get into music? Like, what inspired you to create, and in conjunction with that, what inspired you to create the music that you create? Because girl, you stand out, you different. Okay, there's a little bit more to what you
Really?
bring than what we hear, especially currently as well. So tell us a little bit more about that.
Oh, well, first of all, that was a very nice compliment. That touched my heart. Thank you so much, because that's really nice. Because I make music for I don't make music for people. I make music for like what's in my heart. So how people receive it in the most respectful way, I don't care. Because
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
it.
absolutely.
But my heart behind I think I've always wanted to be a singer. I've always loved singing. The Lord really put that passion in me. Then He purified it. He's like, oh, this doesn't belong there. This doesn't belong there. That doesn't belong there. You don't need
Yeah,
attention like that. You don't need all that, right? He really purified it, and now we're here. Where my goal in my heart with music is, if you have a mic, say something. If you have a
mm,
mic, say something. There's so much music out here that has the attention of young people, has the attention of you have the attention of people. And I feel that
yeah,
it's so important, if you have the attention of people, then say something with sustenance. Say something that's going to change someone's life, change a perspective, share a different perspective. Don't just word vomit on people. I think that's my goal with my music as well. Again, like I said, I didn't have a like a fancy upbringing or an easy upbringing by any means. So I can sit here and make everybody, like, I can write everybody to tears if I wanted to. But that's not gonna change nobody's perspective. That's not gonna help people. That's gonna drag people to depression. I don't want to be
ooh,
responsible for dragging someone into a depression. Like, I
yeah,
can't
yeah,
do
true
that.
that.
I wouldn't sit right with me. So what I do is I bring truth. I write my truth. I write my testimony, but I write my testimony. I write what the full thing of what happened, and it's not sunshine and rainbows and beautiful, beautiful all the time, but the testimony, the whole testimony in itself is beautiful, because it's Jesus, because it's God, and He could take the
Yeah,
most ugly situations and He can make it beautiful. So I write. That's my goal with music, and that's all anybody's ever going to get from me, is realness, rawness, authenticity, genuineness. I don't care. I don't care. I have no desire to be on the top 10, even the top 100. I don't care if my songs get radio play. I really don't,
yeah,
because
yeah,
I truly make music for the ones who are supposed to listen to it. I pray over my music, every single beat, sound. You talked about my producer Tone. He sound designs specifically, because it reaches it just, I don't know, there's a boom there. Everything is
yeah,
so
yeah.
intentional. Every word, every melody, everything behind the visuals, the whole thing is very intentional. And because if I have your attention, then I want to make sure that it's good and filled with Jesus, and whether you know that it's Jesus or not. A lot of people are like, "Oh, you're Christian." I'm like, "Yeah, you didn't know, Ninja
Yeah.
Sheep with you," you know. Um, so so yeah, that's my goal. My goal is to make music for people who would never even set foot in a church too. I know I wasn't raised in church,
Mm,
so uh, like gospel. Everyone always assumes that oh, so you do gospel. I'm like, no, not
right,
actually.
right.
I actually didn't. I'm Latina. Like, I didn't. I'm Latina. I didn't actually grow up with gospel.
Yeah.
Um, so, uh, so yeah, just bring life.